What's going on? Don't they know what you're like? You'll throw as many darts at the dartboard until you get the right out.
But I actually do think they are ridiculous things, and I do think they're unnecessary, and I do think they're slightly emasculating.
Well, let's look at it from the point of view that I've got 3 kids, twins as well, so it's difficult to move
like this
about.
thing, yeah?
Well,
So
not exactly
why
like
wouldn't
that.
you, a burly man, simply do what I did with my kids and just hold them in your burly
How long
arm?
could you hold them for, Piers? Because they move around and they weigh a bit more than those.
And
now,
do other things
if
as well.
I fall over right now, I have 2 hands to protect the child, right?
But you might
also, if I have to go shopping,
Yeah.
I can carry the shopping in one bag, I can take the dog for a walk, I can open the car door, I can go about things without... And also, it's really good for babies to be upright like this. It's good for the digestive system. It stops their hips displacing. It stops them from getting flat heads if they're laid on. And also, most importantly, it's bonding with your baby.
Yes.
Do you know what my 2
You don't
girls
think I'm bonding with my babies here like this?
You can't. How long could you hold them for? They're
Hours.
moving around.
You don't even have guns
You're
like
making
Ross
it up
Actually,
as
I
you go
do.
along.
You don't?
I've got massive guns.
You don't.
I have.
You
You're
do
hiding
not.
them behind
On the
your
same
seat.
scale as Ross, a
The
lie.
point is,
Fake
what I love
news.
about this, Piers, it's you, isn't it? You've managed to get them all going again. It is honestly like, throwing pebbles in
Ross,
the pool.
can I also ask, so Piers has an issue and says that women don't fancy men who are wearing papooses. I completely
don't say
disagree.
anything.
I think that they set women's ovaries in motion. When you
What?
wander
No, you
around...
do not.
Yes, I do.
What are you talking about, ovaries
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you're walking
What are you
around
trying
the
to say?
supermarket with your baby in a papoose, look, there's nothing sexier than James Bond wearing a papoose
Absolutely.
close to his
Nobody
baby.
has ever seen a less sexy picture
What do
of
women
James Bond
do?
than that.
And there's Tom Ellis, for goodness sake, there's Lucifer.
Well, that picture's all
wearing
about
it.
Tom Ellis. It's like you barely
Ross,
see the
do you
baby.
find that women respond differently to you when you're
I think,
when you're with the
I
baby?
think it makes you more of a man.
Thank
to show
you.
that you care and that you're leading the
Why
tribe.
do you
and
care
you're
more than
carrying-
me because you're using a sling and not carrying a baby?
Because I've got my arms out to protect my family.
Does that mean you care more?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because I'm there to defend them.
My
I'm
arms
there.
are being used
But
to
if
carry my children.
What could you do if someone slammed a door in front of you?
I
right
actually
now?
think it's safer, actually, to hold your kids. I do.
What about if a door hits you
If
right
you have,
now? If someone
you
goes
wouldn't
through
hold
a door,
2 at once,
Piers,
but say you had a
and it
baby
hits
like
you
this,
full in,
I think you would have more control holding
What about
your
if you've got
child
2 babies
than you
like
do
I've
in a
got?
sling when you tumble. I really do believe that.
I think you've got your hands out here to protect you. That's what they're
Can
there
I,
for.
time, because the gravity of the baby
can
will
I
take you
drag
down.
attention
Yes, you
away
can.
from the papoose debate?
Let's
to-
call it a baby carrier
Yeah,
as well.
to a
Papoose is
really
North
important-
American.
a re-
Papoose is moose, man.
That may be the best viral clip since Danny Dyer went off. Papoose is moose, man.
You have done a very important documentary about a really impressive person.
Yeah.
And it's a Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Just been announced, Dr. McQuaige.
Do you know what? I think a lot of people won't even be aware of the work that this individual's doing, but you've met him.
Yeah, out in the DRC. He saved thousands and thousands of women's lives. He is the most selfless man I've ever met. He is a living angel. Just to get to him is very difficult. Getting to meet him is harder because he saves literally thousands and thousands of women's lives every year. His life's threatened continuously. His children have been kidnapped. And in that adversity, he's just carried on regardless and just saved thousands of women's lives. So he is rightly the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize.
Incredible stuff. And that's on Sky tonight, 9 o'clock.
Sky 2.
Yeah, well, that's great. It was great, Ross, that. I remember watching it at the time. It's such powerful television.
Yeah,
Some of those programmes were really superb. So it's great to see, isn't it, someone like him get recognised.
Absolutely.
It is slightly odd talking to you about serious stuff when you've got the teddy in a
Exactly
in
my
a
point.
papoose.
You see, if you had a child in your arm, it wouldn't matter, but a big cuddly bear in a papoose...
That's me, man.
Fantastic to see you, Ross Kemp. Thank you very much
you.
indeed.
Always good to see you,
I think
mate.
you've won the argument. I mean, honestly,
No, he
Piers,
hasn't.
you're on an absolute sticky wicket. You really
I'm
are.
really not. It's my honestly held opinion.
Yes, well, it's
not going
wrong.
to change because Ross is in a big
wrong.
papoose with a teddy bear.
But you
Why would
entitled
it
your
change?
opinion and we're entitled to ours.
If
We're just
anything,
wrong,
that
that's
image
all.
has enhanced, has firmed up my view that these are ridiculous things.
Nobody agrees with you.